Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this player, Gravenberch, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield, but he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he was quick to react. Nemecha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. Now that's well seen too. Luis Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Nemecha. Nicely weighted ball. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Always onto this. Van Dijk. Gravenberch.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
João Pedro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's gone loose. And here's Mbappe. Cafu. That's a cute ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's cut it out. And he shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's intervened well there. Gravenberch. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Gravenberch. Now this could be a chance. And the cross comes in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Iniesta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Suarez looking to run onto it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Haaland. Guti. Guti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Guti stood his ground strongly.
Well played and well cleared.
And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandes is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Cucurella. Japan looking to pass their way through. Looking for options for movement. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Haaland. Here's Haaland. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations...
And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Crossed in again. And that has been cleared. So their fourth quarter of the game. And that should get the job done. He's tried one!
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Japan finding their passes. Oh, good spread. Here comes the cross. And now they can clear their lines. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again!
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Howson spots it and intercepts. There could be trouble here. Cucurella. And it's Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Perfectly measured that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for the run. Baresi cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he latch on to this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely shaped ball. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Time for changes on
Messi.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6.
And that has left him in a
El
heap.
dorsal 22.
Threads one in.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lovely
Se
pass,
va a
but
realizar
can he
un
get
cambio de
there?
jugadores.
Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cleared without complication. Wriggles his way through. Iniesta crosses. Courtois claims it. Safe hands.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a searching pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mbappe, foot in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good ball! He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. There's the delivery.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't...
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Lukaku getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. That is a great kick out. Toure concedes a free kick for that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now it's Memphis Depay. Iniesta. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine... Can he finish? finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fernandez, now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Any attack containing Raúl is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raúl is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others...
Shapes to shoot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
There's the shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Besiktas grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Aubameyang gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot! Rodri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cafu cuts it out. Messi. Spread neatly. Iniesta gets into a good position. Climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Raúl. And that should get the job done. But they've got it again. Vitinha tries to clear. Bebeto. And Aubameyang! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Bebeto really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Besiktas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos. Cafu getting this one clear. Looking to play him in. He's through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. That's Aubameyang. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Bebeto with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Turns and Aubameyang! Goal! Besiktas! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Besiktas go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos. Now the cross. Real chance! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goes forward. Tour. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Played out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. That's good vision. Toure promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for the run. It's a goal kick. Baresi cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. And it's Guti. Looking for options for movement. Raul has created one goal already. Quality ball. Ronaldinho. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He is through here! And he thumps it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Back into the middle. He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Suarez with 2 goals already to his name. And he's chosen to go back. That is a brilliant interception. Good Chance here! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's an imaginative pass. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Iniesta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Besiktas finding their passes. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Rodri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution from Besiktas. Number 97.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 5, Bebeto. Number 6, Raul. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
Tries to play it
Coming
through.
on the field, number 21.
Vicious ball here.
Fernando
And he was
Torres.
quick to react.
Number 19.
Just about up to
Mbappe.
75 minutes.
Number 20, Del Piero.
Fernando Torres.
Number 27.
Oh, good ball. Big
Jorginho.
chance!
Substitution.
Crossbar comes to the rescue.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is good alertness. Plays it across. Gets his head on it! Serginho. Nicked it back promptly. Costa Corta. And he's there to clear it. Guti. And this is Neymar. Great ball. And Haaland! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substitutions taking place.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. All hands on deck for this one. Del Piero goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Iniesta gets a foot in here. Can he get on the end of this? And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start.